Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tommy James, in case you're new here, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back to the channel today. So a long time no tutorial, I know. It's been a minute, of course. Today's video, we're going to be learning together how to make this gorgeous full lace unit. It is made with French coils or Spanish coils, however you might call it. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please keep on watching and let's get right into the video. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't. So guys, welcome back to another amazing tutorial. As I said, we will be working on a French coils on a full lace unit. This is a full lace unit, ventilated of course by the brand. In case you do not know, I am an hair vendor based in Mowe, Ogun State. I make all sort of braid wigs. We ventilate all sort of closures, frontal, full lace, basically everything hair. We handle all hair business. The name is Everything Hair, of course. So guys, as I said, we'll be working on a French coils. You all know that French coils is a very delicate extension to work with. So I'm going to be showing you or telling you the pros and the cons. Okay, basically, right, when working with full lace, you want to be very sure of what you're doing. You want to get your hair area right. That means the hair to hair measurement, you want to get that right. You want to be sure, as this was ventilated, we already left the hair area out. All right, you want to be careful not to ventilate. If you're ventilating yourself, you want to be careful not leave out the hair area. It is very important. So here I am just trying to get my definite line, because we're going to be making a knotless French coils. All right, so I'm just going to try to get a definite line. It is very easy to just line this, because of course the net makes it easy to see the lines and all of that. Okay, so basically just packing it up and trying to get a very good line. Here we already got that line. I already used my cream, my wax to pull up the flyaways around the hair, so that I just get a definite space to work with. All right, so here I am just trying to show you how definite this is. You want to get all air out, you want to get all flyaways out, and just work with a very nice space. So here I have wet the French coils. See, when you're working with when you're working with French coils, you want to wet it first. Like, before you start anything, you want to wet it. You want to dip it in water and work with it wet. All right, it's going to, first of all, it helps you not to get it tangled, and it's going to be easy to separate. If you do not wet it, you might get a very tangled extension at the end of the day, and well, it is quite pricey, and we do not want to waste it, do we? So actually, right here, my braider, the staff going to work, that wants to work on this unit, is already waiting, but I just want to show you what I want to do. All right, so I'm just trying to separate. If you're working with French coils, you want to take small units, right? You want to pick it little by little. When you pick the one you want to work with, set aside the rest, so that you do not get it mixed up. Immediately this falls on the ground, you might get it all scattered, and that is the end. All right, so I'm just going to be selecting what I want to work with per braid. All right, so I'm just going to get a definite line. Okay, so yeah, I had the braider bring it back just to show you guys what we've been working on. Okay, I'm going to show you something at the end of this video to help you with knowing how to work or how to go about this. This is still the hair area, it is left out, you can see, and I'm just going about that straight line is helping me to just get the definition, the definite space I want to work with. I'm going to show you guys before the end of this video, or at the end of this video. Okay, So guys, around this area there is a belt in at the back of the full lace, right? It usually comes with it, this particular place I'm pointing at. Okay, you want to braid, you want to make sure that the second line you're braiding, you're picking the line before the belt, you know, the belt that is at the back of the full lace, and the line after the belt. That means you are braiding over it. One line has to be braided over that belt. I hope this is like very well explained. Like, you want to braid that line over the belt. You do not want to braid in between the belt, because you don't want the belt to show too much. If you braid in between the belt, it's kind of going to be tacky. All right, so you want to braid over it. That means you pick the line before. That means your second line is going to be the line before the belt and the line after the belt. I mean the airline after the belt, to braid over the belt. I hope this is detailed enough. I'm trying to explain it as detailed as I can. All right, so that is very, very important when you're braiding a full lace. And if it's a small size, anyway, if it's a big size, you definitely know that, of course, you braid over it. If it's a small size like this, please remember to make sure that when cutting, you braid over this belt. You braid over it. I'm going to show you the belt inside after this video. All right, so please, it is a very key factor that you must note. Oh my god, crazy, we are done, right? I couldn't tell the braider to keep bringing him back and forth, but I just wanted to, you know, make this video out, because I have promised some people in the comment section on one of the reels that I posted. But I'm just going to explain briefly what is going on here. All right, it is very simple. Of course, you already know by now that it is knotless braid. I believe we know knotless braid. Basically what we just kept on doing is just following the same line. We just kept going line after line after line in a very curved way. You understand? Just curve like that until you get to the last edge. Like, it's very simple, it's very straightforward. If you get your ventilation right, it is just very simple. You just keep going line after line, curved like that till you get to the very top. You get, like, it is very simple, very straightforward. You can obviously see that line, how it's just going. All right, and if you start working on it, you just already know how to just cut your braid depending on the size you're working with. Just cuff like that, just start from the back and then keep going and then keep going, and then you're done. All right, so guys, I hope you really enjoy. And of course, one thing I want to mention is I didn't, you know, tie the tip of my French coils. All right, yeah, I'm just trying to show you how I made it into a glueless, delicately, you know, tagging that band at the back just to give it extra grip. You want to put your belt around the ear to ear. You want to put your belt there. As I was saying, I did not cut I did not tie the tip. If you want to tie the tip of your French coils, all well and good. If you do not want to tie it, just make sure that you braid it to the very, very tip. All right, leaving just a little. Okay, so that's just it. Basically, it is done here. The braider just brought it. I want to pack it, and I said I have to make a finishing video. Thank you all guys for watching, and I'll see all of you amazing people in my next video. Love you.